country home in Mexico sounds beautiful. So today I spent the day with Yenisei and Nick, two Californians who chose to live on a horse ranch in Mexico, to see how they spend their days, what a country home really looks like, what they love about it, and what they still miss from the life they left behind.
How in the world did two young Californians end up on a ranch in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico?
Well, to be honest with you, I'd been here for a while. I just kind of came back after my 4 years in the Coast Guard in the States. I had a 4-year military career, and I decided to come back because, well, I miss my family, really. Because they're both living down here. My mom's Mexican, dad's American, but they both live down here. So honestly, it was just more fate, really, that I found the ranch, I guess. But other than that, I mean, I guess I've been watching too many Clint Eastwood movies lately. So I figured, why not? You know?
Is that your favorite movie or something?
Well, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly isn't terrible.
Oh, so that's a good one.
Not as good as mine, Spirit.
Yeah, so you went from Coast Guard to landlocked,
Yes.
but drawn back to your heritage because your mother's Mexican, father's American, and here we are.
Pretty much, I think I got my fair share of oceans for a lifetime.
Yeah,
So
I can imagine. I can imagine that. Okay, now Yenisei, tell us your story.
So I've been riding horses since the day I could remember back in California. I'm a people trainer, not a horse trainer, but
Oh my gosh, I
being
love
a
that.
horse trainer. First time I visited San Miguel was with my family, and we went to this very ranch to ride horses.
Oh my gosh, how old were you?
7.
7 years old?
7 years old.
And you visited Rancho Soldado.
Rancho Soldado, met the owners, headed off, went back to California, got into training, came back as an adult, and I met Mario and Holly again, and I was like, I think I'm gonna stay here.
Yes.
I think this is where I hang out for the next few years.
That's amazing. Okay, so we've got Cowboy, who went from Coast Guard to landlocked.
Yes, ma'am.
And now we have the spirit of the horse, right? You train horses, but really humans.
But really human.
Yeah, that's incredible. I love the story. I love how it comes together. I am just blown away by this scene right here. It feels like we're in a movie, right? We've got the cowboys in the background.
Oh, yeah, our cowboys are actually supposed to be untacking right now. You guys want to go get the other horses?
Yeah. I love it. I love it. So Yenisei, I would love for you to go a little bit deeper with your passion for horses. It started as a young child, but was there a pivotal moment, a time in your life that you knew you had to make a shift?
Yeah, so, I mean, I've always been into horses. I think it's always been something that's pulled me in. My parents were very supportive, though I don't think that they ever thought that this dream or this idea would go as far as it ended up going.
Right.
And thank God it did. Also, I mean, it is
You're
just
living
like a
dream.
movie.
Yeah.
It is a movie set in every single spot here, and the horses are happy, I'm happy, and I mean, I couldn't wish for a better outcome. So it made the decision easy.
It just gives me so much hope seeing both of you, like pursuing your dream and your passion. I think so many times people make excuses for not being able to pursue something, but here you guys are. All right, Nick, did you spend any time on a ranch as a kid?
No, my dad's from Inglewood.
Oh
Like, absolutely not. No, and my mom's from Mexico City, so absolutely no ranch experience, no ranch life whatsoever. It was very, very city oriented for me.
Okay.
Probably watching too much Yellowstone got me into this, I guess. Yeah, I mean, everyone sits on the couch and say, yeah, I could do that, you know, that looks cool.
Yeah.
I guess I just actually tried it. I was like, yeah, why not, you know?
That's amazing. What inspiration though, because if you saw something that you loved and you wanted to try it, I mean, you're here doing it.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
So now we're in the thick of it.
Exactly. Couldn't have asked for a better opportunity, to be honest with you.
The question is this ranch better than Yellowstone?
Yenisei and Nick came here in completely different ways, but now they both spend their days around horses, land, and living a life that most people can only imagine. So before we see the home, I wanted to understand what living here actually looks like day to day.
So let's talk about what ranch life is really like. Like, how is it running and working with these animals? And even we talked about the humans, right?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it really depends how constantly the horses are eating, working. They can eat about 40 pounds worth of food, depending on their work, and we try and keep them very in shape, very healthy all the time. So it's a full full-time job here
Yeah.
always, but luckily I gotta say that it does stay very fun and it's work we all enjoy.
Nico, you and I didn't grow up with our lives like this, right?
Nope.
But I feel like there's a sense of nostalgia, right? It takes me
Yeah.
back, even though I didn't live this lifestyle. So now I want to know, can I see one of the homes on the ranch?
Oh, absolutely. Let's go see
Let's
the home.
go.
Let's do it.
After spending time with them, I started to understand why this life really pulls people in. Then it was time to step inside the country home and dive deeper into some of the trade-offs of living the ranch life.
Oh my goodness, just experiencing this lifestyle has been so magical. And being with our boys on the ranch, like they've loved being here. And I know that you kind of get a glimpse, like I see my boys on the horses, milking the goat,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
And I didn't get to live this life, and neither did you.
Nope.
But you did. You got to experience this a little bit, right?
Fortunately, I did, and I mean, it's such a magical place to be, and I'm so glad your kids got to experience it at the age I got to experience it, which is so cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of all going in a circle.
Yeah, and I get to see that. I'm sure it's going to be like pulling teeth when we try to get them out of here, but they're just connected to the earth and enjoying nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and look where we are right now.
Would you like to see the bedroom?
Yes, let's go. I am in love with this casita. Oh, it's so beautiful and quaint, and the natural light that comes through here.
Well, did you know it's actually 20 years old now?
No way.
Yeah, it was originally intended to be the guest house. It sits on 2 acres.
Oh my gosh, that's like big enough to have a whole other home and maybe even a stable.
Yeah, and you could?
Well, maybe someone will make an offer to Holly and Mario. Benjamin.
This is my personal favorite place on the ranch. You want to see the kitchen, speaking of.
That's where the magic happens in my
go.
house. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I love the ceilings. The wooden beams are so beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's so open.
And the lighting too, you get lighting from every side, which is always so nice.
Oh my gosh, look at this farm style sink.
Almost makes you want to do dishes, right?
This is so serene. Like looking out the window, everything is green. I see the trees and the cactus. It's just so beautiful, so picturesque.
And no cars.
No
No
cars.
cars, no
You-
outhouse either.
You know, we didn't see the bathroom, so I'm taking your word for it.
That's our next stop, no one.
Yeah, but I think this blend of like the rustic connection to the earth, but then having the modern fixtures and the comfort of this home. Like, oh, I would love to live here. I appreciate you guys showing me the house,
Of course.
telling me about your lives. But I'd love to know if you could share a little bit more about maybe what are some of the challenges that you may experience here.
Yeah. Do you want to talk on the balcony then?
Let's do it. All right, so now we're gonna talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Clint. So, Jen, I would love to hear your perspective of what's been challenging for you living kind of this ranch lifestyle, or maybe just being in Mexico in general.
Yeah, so there are a few things. I mean, one of the biggest things was when I got to Mexico, I was definitely not fluent in Spanish. I didn't speak a word of Spanish. And it took a long time. Obviously, I wanted to be able to speak to the people around me. Fortunately, San Miguel, I mean, everyone is very accepting here and very helpful when it comes to those barriers, but it did take a lot of time to be mediocre.
That surprises me because I've heard you speak Spanish and I thought you were fluent.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. But it takes a second, and that was one of the biggest things for me. Getting here was just the language barrier and also the food. I gotta say, I do miss a California sushi.
Oh,
We do not have sushi like we do in California. Same with some of our French pastries.
I'm not eating sushi right now, but I crave a really good like hamachi or some
Oh, yeah.
delicious fish. So I totally can relate to that. Yeah. So now, Nick, what is something that has been more challenging for you? Maybe it's the ranch living or acclimating to San Miguel.
Well, I mean, as a California boy, I guess I'm more used to the 115-degree heat in the valley,
Yeah.
so don't miss that. But the good thing about San Miguel is that it's the weather, adjusting to it.
Yeah.
I lived here when I was a kid, but being out in the elements in an outdoor job, it's very different, especially when it varies a lot in the winter. In the early morning, it can get very cold, And then you got the rainy season where the entire landscape just changes to green.
Yes.
Everything.
Because not a lot of people know, I mean, right now where we are, we're about 7,000 feet above sea level. So,
that's right.
and it's high desert. So in the mornings in the winter, I mean, it could get really cold.
That's one of the challenges of ranching life, but you get used to it.
You get used to it.
Little
And
5 in the morning, like
yeah,
I call them,
yeah.
no big
And
deal.
San Miguel's pretty temperate, so you get used to it. But
Yep.
I was shocked. I heard you guys say that it snowed up here.
It has snowed twice now, I think.
Yep. Doesn't happen very often. When it does, it is pretty surreal.
Okay, you guys have to call me because I love the snow. So I'll come out here.
Will
We'll ride
do.
horses.
Of course. No snowball
That's
fight too, I
amazing.
guess.
Going
yeah.
back to things that you don't quite get used to, though, would probably be the aspect with the horses.
Oh yes, yeah. So you're caring for these living creatures.
That's right. I mean, it's one of the hard parts about ranching is that you get so attached to horses, you know, as like if they were your own kids
Yeah.
sometimes. So it is a little tough when one or the other gets sick and you have to take care of them.
Oh.
But like I said, it's part of it. And obviously, like you progress, you see forward, but
Yeah.
the good definitely outweighs the bad.
Yes.
And the ugly, right?
Yes.
Right. But definitely, I mean, coming to work is a breath of fresh air
Yeah.
every day and seeing the horses and just doing what we love, honestly.
Yeah.
We're both very lucky to be here.
I'm so inspired by both of you because you're so young and vibrant, but I see that you're in reinventing yourselves, right? That you are taking your passion and your interests into your hands and doing it. And the challenges, you know what? They come, but the good outweighs the challenges, as you mentioned.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the coolest thing about being here is that you really are able to explore your different options, put a step in the door, and if you like it, San Miguel's so open and welcoming, so if you want to stay, I mean, they have the time to let you.
Absolutely. I've had such a good time with you too.
Likewise.
And I'd love to dig even deeper. What if we went into town and had a ladies' real talk and just explored more of what life is like living
Totally.
ranch to city?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Salud.
That was really the answer I came for. Yes, they miss a few things from home, but when you spend the days out here, you start to understand why they made the trade-off.